Puka Nacua. You mentioned him earlier.
Yeah.
And my son and I have been having some conversations about what happens if C.J. Stroud doesn't play again this year. And I don't know when he's going to be back from the concussion he suffered against the Jets. We showed yesterday video of a hit he took against the Broncos that sure looked like he should have been shut down for the day because he had ataxia, as a layperson would assess it, wobbly, struggling. The NFL requires a player to be taken out of the game. He has light sensitivity now, reportedly. If he doesn't play again, who's the offensive rookie of the year? Has Stroud done enough? Is the hay in the barn on him? Is Puka in this? Is Sam Laporta in it? A tight end has never won it. My son is all Team Laporta. Tight end has never been the offensive rookie of the year. I don't know. You know, we get so caught up in MVP. There's some other pretty compelling races for the individual awards out there. I don't know who the offensive rookie of the year is right now because I had just assumed it was Stroud. And now if Stroud's not playing, there's an opening for some late season heroics, big games, big moments, memorable plays for Puka Nacua, Sam Laporta, whoever else may be out there in the mix. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but Nacua and Laporta are the two that are most prominent for me.
I think
as
so.
the alternatives to C.J. Stroud.
I don't think you're missing anybody else. I mean, there's the Bijan Robinson and Jahmyr Gibbs up in Detroit, you know, but I don't,
Gibbs
not,
maybe.
Right.
Robinson hasn't been used enough.
No.
They don't give Robinson enough chances. He
No.
could have been.
Agreed.
He could have been.
Right.
But you use the 8th overall pick on the guy, you don't friggin' use him.
Yeah, no, I think we've hit the names there. I'm trying to just rack my brain here and think if there's anybody else we're missing, but I don't think so. And I think when you just talk about it like, hey, C.J. Stroud obviously was in the leader house. We know that. But if he, doesn't play again this weekend and coach gets off or maybe just ends the season on a little bit of a blah note, and then, again, Puka Nacua, he dominated the news cycle for about the first 5 or 6 weeks of the year. We can't forget about that. He was record-breaking, doing things that were unbelievable. And then C.J. Stroud, kind of overtook him in that talk. Cooper Kupp got healthy and kind of put Puka Nacua back as the second option to the Rams. But I think that, if C.J. Stroud ends on a kind of a blah note and Puka Nacua continues to do what he's been doing and goes off tonight on a national audience and has a big game here. I mean, we're sitting here right now with 87 receptions, 1,163 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's got a chance to end up with 1,500 yards maybe in the year, 1,600 yards, maybe a few other touchdowns. I think he would be the next guy I would look at other than C.J. Stroud. It would go to Puka Nacua for what he did, holding down the fort for this team, why Cooper was hurt, and, of course, how he's played when Cooper got back in the mix has all been impressive.
That's the key. I mean, when Cooper Kupp wasn't available, it's Nacua, and then when Cooper comes back, Puka's still a key piece of that offense. He's had some great catches. He's played through some injury. The guy's incredible. And he was a bargain. 5th-round pick, I think, from Brigham Young, 5th rounder.
Yeah.
4th rounder, low rounder. Not an obvious no-brainer. This guy needs to be drafted high. He's going to be great. He was indeed a 5th rounder. Okay. He's on pace for 1,412 yards, by the way. That would be second most in the Super Bowl era for a rookie behind Jamar Chase's 1,455 in his rookie season. I thought Randy Moss had a lot of yards. Maybe he was in the 1,300s. He had like 17, 18 touchdowns back in 1998. All right, and he was the offensive rookie of the year that way, too. Pete says the DraftKings Sportsbook odds for C.J. Stroud to win offensive rookie of the year are minus 10,000. That would seem to be a lock. But my point is this. If Stroud doesn't play again this year, and we don't know, we got 3 games left, and it's not looking like he's going to play this week. And when you've got these lingering concussion issues, you either clear up right away or, who knows when you're able to come back. We had some extended absences. Hayden Hurst had a concussion that I think the spotters missed the opportunity to pull him out of the game. He hasn't played since, and that was over a month ago. So who knows when we'll see C.J. Stroud. But if he doesn't play again, it opens the door for Nacua, opens the door for Laporta, I think. But what do I know other than the fact that you and I have one of the votes? Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.